So, you want to learn more about Carol? Then this video is for you. Today we will have an overview of Elemental of Christmas Carol. We will talk about her profile, abilities, exclusive weapon, suggested builds, and I will give you my thoughts on every topic. Let's go straight to her profile. Carol is a light elemental spirit. Not only that, she is a commander of an elemental force who fights demons who want to destroy Christmas. Carol is a unique character, and this is her hero information. Now let's go straight to her abilities. Carol has a party buff of plus 40% critical hit chance. Her buff is very good in team DPS. And because critical is a universal synergy, you can easily fit her into any team. Her normal attack is called Light Elemental Swordsmanship. It is separated into a normal attack and a character skill. Flash Sting. Freely uses her one-handed sword and deals damage to enemies. Her normal attack has 3 phases. First is the Dash Pierce attack. It is good at chasing enemies in arena. You can also double dash by using the cancel attack. The second phase of her attack is Rapid Pierce. It is good at dealing DPS to enemies in close combat. Last is Starfall. It is good for damaging Phaera running enemies. You can walk while shooting stars, and you can also drop these stars even behind the walls. Lightning Sting. Pierces ahead to deal damage. On hit, reduce enemies' light type resistance by 10%, up to a maximum of 20%. This skill is very good when dealing DPS or burst damage to enemies. It is also good at cancelling enemies when they are casting skills. Her chain skill is called Shooting Star. It is injured to downed. Drops a star bomb on the target's location to deal 500% of DPS range damage. It has very high damage compared to other chain skills. Take note that it is range damage, so it cannot benefit with melee synergy. Her special ability is called Bouncing Deflect. Reduce damage taken by 30% while attacking. When hit by enemies, deals 30% of DPS damage every 3 seconds and reduces recharge time for Lightning Sting by 0.5 seconds. It is very good in a hand-to-hand battle, especially in arena. Now let's see her exclusive weapon. Her exclusive weapon is called Little Star, and it's an epic one-handed sword. It has the highest DPS of all one-handed swords. Her weapon ability is increases maximum range of Lightning Sting by 25% and deals additional 50% of DPS damage. On Flash Sting's hit, reduces recharge time for Lightning Sting by 0.2 seconds. Her weapon skill is called Scarlet Impact. It is level 5. It has an attack of 210% DPS and a regen time of only 8 seconds. Sends a glowing sword slash to the enemy to inflict damage and puts enemies in an injured state. It is good at kiting enemies in arena because of its long range and precision. Now let's go to item build. Carol is good in arena, guild raids, and adventure, but she's bad at Colosseum and Camazin because of the AI. So I will be giving item builds for these contents only. Let's start with adventure build. For weapon, use her exclusive weapon Little Star. If you don't have it, then just use her default weapon. For accessories, if you are a new player, I recommend getting the Wolf Ring from the Camazin equipment shop for only 25,600 gold. It will give you balanced stats of toughness and DPS. You can upgrade to these accessories for higher level enemies. I will not recommend Mirror Earring of Faith because it consumes a lot of auction stones to get good stats. For cards, if you are a new player, I recommend getting these 2 cards in Camazin equipment shop for only 60,000 gold each. It is 1 attack card and 1 defense card. For merch, use Eugene Bike Figure for basic element damage and additional toughness. For costume, use anything that you have. The next build is for guild raid. Carol is not that good in the leader position, so I will only give her build for the member position only. For weapon, use her exclusive weapon Little Star for optimal DPS. For accessories, use Sharpshooter for high DPS stats. You can upgrade to Minotaur's Necklace for the endgame build. For cards, use 2 attack cards for the highest DPS output. For merch, use Eugene Bike Figure when fighting dark element bosses. Switch to Mariel Cushion when fighting other element bosses. You can upgrade to Statue of Bravery and Invader Mothership for the endgame build. But make sure to use them properly. For costume, use anything that you have. Last is the arena build. For weapon, use her exclusive weapon Little Star for its passive ability so she can have longer reach. For accessories, use Ring of Fortress for high toughness. You can upgrade to Mad Panda Brooch or Earth Necklace for the endgame build. For cards, use 2 defense cards for additional toughness. You can also use 1 injury negate card if you already have good toughness from accessories. For merch, use Mariel Cushion for additional attack and skill damage. You can upgrade to these merches for endgame build. For costume, use anything that you have. Now it's time to see her in action. That's it for now, don't forget to subscribe and see you on the next video.